So, good morning, everyone. So, this is English medium batch. And for English medium batch, here I am Sahil Mittal, expertise in internal security and international relation, expertise in psychological assessment and intelligence interview. I have been teaching online and offline at Mukherjee Nagar, Delhi, Karol Bagh, Delhi since 2014. I believe in result-oriented education and training. I'm operating a huge team of content writers and expert panelists for the assistance. Also helpful in 2,500 plus result in different examinations of Intelligence Bureau, and also helpful in 370 plus results in research and analysis wing under Cabinet Secretariat for various posts. So your batch is dark horse batch. This is complete English medium batch, but it doesn't mean that we will not converse in Hindi medium, those who are from Hindi heartland, but chiefly this batch is dedicated to English medium. So what is there in the batch, how we will be going to complete and accomplish our dream through this batch. So I'll provide you 5 mind-boggling sessions for IB interviews. I'm saying it should be 5, but they may be 12, they may be 15, but I give more than what I promise. So that is why I write something less. 1+1 full mock interviews means you will get 2 mock interviews, but several interactions and personal conversations will be there within the batch. Complete analysis chart, interactive ecosystem, premium Telegram channel. Have you all joined premium Telegram channel? And the link is given in the discussion section of the app. If you have any doubt or any problem, just mail me. I'll assist you. You will get internal security one-liner, and I think you have been getting some of such files in our public Telegram groups for the last 2 days. The complete SSQ analysis, which is called Special Security Questionnaire, or in UPSC we call it DAF, Detailed Application Form, means it is like a resume. So in which your educational background, your hobbies, your everything is concerned and analyzed. We will be having panel for mock interviews, and the panel is very, very sagacious and experienced in nature. You will get your state-based question, because most of the time 70% of the students in the past batches, they have their experience. They have been asked questions related to state-based controversial issues or state-based politics. Now you all know the general elections have just incurred, and expected results are there, but not in the way the central government was claiming. So what are the pros, what are the cons of this kind of government? Not even in the central government, but what should be the impact of such mandate over your state politics or state development, and how the constructive and cooperative federalism will go in the next few years. So you can expect everything like this thing. We will do the psychoanalysis, and you will get some wonders within the batch, how we are doing the psychoanalysis. Those who are suffering from the psychoanalysis by us, please show me your smile, then I can understand. Yes. Current affairs PDF, homework plus PDF, homework plus feedback. We will take care of your body language from the very first day. We will take care of transcript of 973 selected IB students, and time to time, we will take care of those transcripts within our class. All the classes will be interactive, as well as audio video sessions are there. You will get the recordings till selection, but only a few recordings are there where there are less number of student reactions or student feedbacks are there. We will keep those recordings in your app. Otherwise, if there is any kind of personal, very personal information from your side, we will just delete them out within 24 hours of the class or the live class. Along with this, everybody will get the personalized situation question, personalized ethical dilemma quiz, and personalized graduation-based SRT, means situation reaction test. This will be given on a very personalized basis. Means if Shali Gupta is preparing for this interview, she hails from BCom and MCom background. If she hails from XYZ hobbies, if she is having some sort of gap years, if she is having some XYZ passions and interest, she will get the questions over that particular thing. So this will be the particularly good thing, best thing, or the excellent thing which we can give you. So don't be an irresponsible one. Don't depend on recorded classes. Take the sessions live, because they will make you more and more and more result oriented in nature. Now come to the next part. We are just sure about the target of our selections. Out of 995 posts, 500 plus selections will be there. 973 plus selections in IB ACIO 2021 and 370 plus selections in DFO RNAW so far. So what are the conditions of taking this batch? Always stay live, always stay alive, consciously, through your mind. If you miss the session, watch the recorded session within 24 hours. Video will get deleted if there is any personal information. This is a 10 to 12 days session. We will stay connected until your interview. Premium Telegram group for weekly current debates and workshops will be there. So first, we will be having 10, 12, 15 basic interview sessions in which your mind will be rewired in accordance with the requirement of IB interview. Then we will start your mock 1, and then we will start your mock 2. You must not absent yourself on the day of your mock interview turn. Please, if you miss the chance, we will miss the chance. So what is your graduation stream? Just tell me in the chat box. What is your graduation stream? And also with your graduation stream, tell me from which state you hail from. meetup in Mukherjee Nagar very soon to happen. We will conduct it on any Sunday. I think on coming Sunday or the next coming Sunday. Pawan is BTech Civil Engineering from Delhi. Akash is BTech from Bihar. Vijay BSc from Rajasthan. Deepak BE. Deepak Sharma BA. Raj Singh BCom. Abhishek MBBS from Kerala. Himanshu BA Economics Honors. Akhil MA. Dipti BCom Delhi. Deep BSc Maths West Bengal. Awesome, awesome. So many students from Bihar, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Delhi, Chhattisgarh, Kerala, Delhi, Varanasi, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Delhi, Bihar, Rajasthan, Chennai, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Patna, Andhra Pradesh, UP, Delhi, Prayagraj. So I think I'm getting the vibes of mini India today. Yeah. So all you will get to learn more and more from each one of you. Okay. So that must be the better thing. Okay. So how many of you are interacting in any live course first time? How many of you are preparing for interview the very first time? Have you ever faced interview in your school, college, private firm, or any government organization? If not interview, if you have faced any kind of viva course in your school, so it is just like an interview. So do you know the probable questions to be asked from you regarding your detailed application form? आपको ये पता है कि आपसे पूछा क्या जा सकता है? What might be asked from you? If you have done your graduation in economics, then you must be comfortable with a very basic data growth rate of India. Yes or no? If you don't know it, it means you are not graduate as demanded by the organization. If you are chemistry honors, you must know what is the difference between oxidation and reduction and how you can use this principle in determining the intelligence gathering. This is something ethical dilemma or situation reaction question. If you hail from engineering background, any kind of engineering, you must be comfortable with mathematical operations. Do you think the intelligence gathering is a game of surety or a game of probability? What if you miss the intelligence? What if your intelligence go wrong? What will you do? The department छोड़ के भाग जाऊंगा. Sir, I will escape the department. I will escape from the department if my intelligence went wrong. So in your DAF question, you may be asked something related to yourself, your parents, your siblings, your education, your gap year, if any, your experience, work experience, your hobbies. So please be comfortable about that from today only. So now, do you have your pen and paper? A lot more things to be there to be noted. Do you watch shorts on YouTube or reels on Instagram? Do you watch shorts on YouTube or reels on Instagram? If you watch it, then do watch it, but for only 10 minutes a day, not more than that. Please trust long video format content in your daily life from today. Why? Because consumption of shorts, consumption of reels have 2-3 problems. First, you cannot decide the content. What should be the next one? Your mind is going random. You are enjoying the content, but you are learning nothing. So you don't have to become memer in the next days. You have to become the analytical analyzer in the next few days. And in order to be so, you have to consume either the physical format of news. Reading newspaper is the best thing. If you make this hobby, IB will like it, love it, and cherish you. If you want to consume the data, if you want to consume the news or views, just go to the long video format. Many educational channels are there. Just listen to them by heart. Okay. Now, are you a disciplined pupil or student, or have you ever been a disciplined pupil or student? If not so, then please become so. If you are, then I'll cherish. Next is, this session is a training session, training of your mind, not your body. So you are expected to keep an eye on the subtle and integral parts of the lecture. Will you? Nobody is responsible if you avoid or escape yourself from practicing and learning. Seeking something new must become your new normal from now. Promise. And from here, you don't have to take classes only. Also start reading books, motivational books, biographies, self-help books. You have to explore your places, explore your own city, explore your own village, explore your own town, explore your state, not in a physical format, but on a virtual ground also. What is there in the internet? What is hovering over the internet about my state? Why my state is in the news nowadays? For which reason? Is it a controversial issue? Is it a promising issue? Is it a inspiring issue? Meet people along with this program. So every day, please meet at least one new person in your life, at least one person in your life, so that you can start the conversation, you can break the ice with them, so that you don't have any fear of breaking ice during the day of interview, because you will get to encounter IPS officer and some of the DCIOs and AD rank officers. Their personalities might be so, you may get inferiority complex. And if you have the tendency of meeting those people, meeting new people on a very daily basis, then you will be accustomed to having them in front of you like other ones, like the layman. Okay, so IB interview is different from many interviews. Like you may have experienced UPSC interviews, you may have experienced SSBs, service selection board in defense examination, but that may be the first time where you can get the very different thing in your IB. Why so? Because if you go through any YouTube videos of selected candidate or non-selected candidate, you will get to know about the questions, what they have been asked. But how they check you, how they assess you, how they evaluate you, the basis for this is only micro expressions. And what is micro expression? What is the contribution of micro expression in the ultimate marks distribution? I'll let you know in the end section of this video today. So one of the students is saying, Himanshu, sir, during college time, I was not very serious. I don't even remember now the name of my subjects. No problem. Just go to the just go to the mark sheet. You will get the marks plus subject. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the syllabus? What is the pattern of our classes? So we will be conducting several live paid sessions. We will be conducting several free videos on YouTube channel. We will be going to start security bulletin on our YouTube channel very soon. And there must be some discussion over our Telegram, not on our premium Telegram group, but also over our public Telegram channel. So what is the syllabus and pattern of interview classes? So introductory questionnaire tips, there might be 3-4 classes, current affairs and security topics, strategic and tricky replies, how to give strategic and tricky replies, what is an art of public speaking, what should be the behavioral approach of language, what is the stress management and how you can manage your stress during, before and after interview. And we will be having doubt and discussion and practice session, and that they will be 1-to-1 session with each one of you in this batch. So class wise sessions, if I let you know, I think आप लोगों ने इस तरह की चीजों को पहले वीडियो में भी देख लिया होगा, what is there in our course structure, but एक बार refresh करके दोबारा चलते हैं. So in our self-intro based sessions, there might be 3, 4, 5 sessions. So the first is self-introduction, parents profession based questions, why IB roles and responsibilities, hobby based questions, graduation based questions, personal questions, and ultimately after 3-4 lecture, you will get the PDF or the ebook of 300 questions with simple answers. Yes or no? And you have to adjust your answer according to your personal biodata. Okay. You cannot refresh कि साहिल मित्तल की तरह आप सारी चीजें याद कर लेंगे. Your state, your city, your personal experience, your parents profession must be adjusted according to this. Then we will come to city and state based question, geography, history, famous person, famous place, notorious person, notorious place, local politics and everything. 50 aspects with simple answers, and we will combine this session with local politics, person in news and controversial remarks of that person or controversial issues of your state. Like in the previous batch of IB ACIO 2021, everybody encountered the hijab issue in South India. Yes or no? And hijab issue was not from the candidate from that particular state, but from every SIB, every person who is even in North India or South India, the topic became the national issue. So sometimes your state-based issue is so imminent कि वो बहुत ज़्यादा national level पर hot potato हो जाता है. That becomes the hot potato in the national purview. Also, we will add the national politics, person in news, controversial rules and laws, national security, and you will get 50 issues will be given in ebook. Separate ebook will be given after doing this. Then we will come to current issue, national issue, international issue, and generic issues. 50 issues will be given in the ebook. Then we will come to the last section, and that is the most important sections. And we will come to ethical dilemma based question, situation reaction test of IB only, not the level of SSB. It is gaining the level of IB. We will do the psychometric conduct of those questions during the day of interview. It doesn't mean that we will do the psychometric test based preparation here. We will make the separate batch and separate guidance batch. Formation of answer, how to frame the best answers in such scenarios when you are under pressure and asked ethical dilemma questions. And I'll provide you previous year based 250 questions and answers in the form of ebook. Okay, so how is the content and how is the Josh now? Tell me. And trust me, I give more than what I promise. So it is written that 250 questions will be there. I think I might give you, or I must give you 2 ebooks containing each of 250 questions and answers. So more content is okay, or I should give the less content? Whatever I will give you, you will find it on the day of your interview. We will decode and decipher the interview in your own way in Mali. जिस दिन इंटरव्यू देने जाओ उस दिन आपको लगना चाहिए कि हाँ जो पढ़ा वो काम आया, जैसे पढ़ा वो काम आया. The way we have been taught, this is something useful. On the day of interview, you should get the feeling of that particular vibes. Okay, so now the next question I should address today: why English is important in interview? And this is interview batch, English medium batch. So I think this is my honors, this is my responsibility to talk upon that. But before going to that particular issue, एक बार मैं आपके comment देख लेता हूँ. I should check your comment. Everybody, those who have any doubt or problem, please tell me in the chat box. Balram is saying, please suggest some YouTube channel for newspaper reading. I know channel of teaching editorial, not news editorial. को directly पढ़ने में थोड़ी परेशानी आ रही है सर. जैसे आपने एक वैसे 1-2 और ले लीजिए. न्यूज़पेपर हो जाएगा. सेशंस लेते रहेंगे वो सेशंस पे. होता रहेगा. वेरी गुड. सर शुड आई टेक इंग्लिश कोचिंग? इंग्लिश मीडियम, इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग, इंग्लिश के ऊपर कुछ प्रोसेस बताएंगे हम सेशंस में, या मैं यूट्यूब चैनल पे डाल दूंगा उसको, देख लेंगे. Sir, will the mock interviews be in the same time as the classes? Yes, because other time schedule will have other classes and other mock schedules. Sir, educational background में सर जो currently pursue कर रहे हैं वो भी मेंशन करना होता है. हाँ, वो भी मेंशन करना होगा. Sir, you told how to teach read newspaper. Please conduct that session, sir. We will start it. Sir, will they ask difficult question related to our graduation? It's been 4 years. Not difficult, but they get to know how much analytical you have been in your past days. Sir, can I say my hobby is reading book on spycraft and covert action? Yes. Sir, when will the next 9 p.m. batch will be launched? I'm working and I can't enroll in morning session. 9 p.m. batch can only be restarted when we end the 9 p.m. first batch, session 1. Okay, batch number 1. So stay awaited. Sir, if interview panel asks question in Hindi, should we reply in English or in the same language? It is a very good thing to give the answer the way they are asking, the language they are asking. Okay, the same language must be used if you want to have your marks, very good marks in your interpersonal skills. Sir, we'll be having offline interviews too. We will start offline interviews, but they must be professionally separate. We will give you the date just before your final call of interview, or when your admit cards are out. We will start offline interviews, but they must be separated from these offline or online mocks. Sorry, online mocks or online batch. Okay, so please be professionally separate from these two. Sir, can I say my hobby is watching and playing football? Yes, they may like it. Okay, now come to the next part, Psychometric. So why speaking English is important in IB ACIO interview? Not because a single reason, many reasons are there. The first reason is official language. English is one of the official languages in India and widely used in government communication. And this is the by default language. English is the by default language of military, defense, intelligence, and police. Secondly, IB ACIO is chiefly related to all India job. And in order to work in a pan-India basis, you must be having a lingua franca, means a language, common language in India, and that is only English. Third thing is, you must have to make the reports in English language. If you gather any intelligence, if you have to make any report, you are required to make that report in English only. And you must have experienced the descriptive examination where the clear-cut bold letter is written. You have to attempt the examination in English only. In English only. It means you must be comfortable with English, not in a descriptive or written manner, but in spoken manner. If you don't find yourself in a so much savvy or dexterous level, then please stay connected. I'll let you know everything about how you can adjust your mindset, adjust your tongue, adjust your ears in accordance with learning spoken English in the coming sessions. Okay, if you take such sessions in the morning, if you become accustomed to taking such sessions in the morning, then your ears must be addicted to hearing English in the morning. And once your hearing part is comfortable, your speaking part will also become comfortable. Jaisa desh, vaisa bhesh. So there are 4 things in language communication: LSRW: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So you are supposed to speak English, but in order to speak English, first learn to listen to English, then learn reading English, then learn writing English. If you are comfortable in 3, then you will get 100% vibes of speaking English also. Trust me. अगर आपको स्पोकन में प्रॉब्लम है, इसका मतलब किसी एक में और भी प्रॉब्लम चल रही है. You have to identify and acknowledge and detect that particular problem as soon as possible. Okay. Second is, English shows your professionalism. Proficiency in English reflects professionalism and preparedness, and it also demonstrates ability to function effectively in a formal environment. Okay, so not in this class only, but in the later class also, we will use such mind maps like we used them in our descriptive sessions. English has global relevance. English is the global lingua franca. It is essential for communication with international intelligence agencies. And if you know, IB जो है बहुत ज्यादा जॉइंटली इंटेलिजेंस ऑपरेशंस तो करती है या नहीं करती है, इसके बारे में तो जाके पता लग जाएगा, बट एक दूसरे को सिखाते बहुत लोग. मींस फ्रॉम फॉरेन इंटेलिजेंस यूनिट्स वी कीप ऑन लर्निंग, एंड इन ऑर्डर टू learn from them, we need to have proficiency in English language. It facilitates collaboration and information exchange with foreign counterparts. It shows your clear communication. English allows for clear and precise communication. It is critical in intelligence work to avoid misunderstanding and serious consequences. And the most important thing, it ensures accurate understanding of instructions, not in reports, but your intelligence briefings. Also, access to resources. Majority of intelligence resources can be found in English only, whether it is any book, any literature, or any training material. Everything must be found in English only. You must be having proficiency in English, and if it is there, it provides access to a broader range of information and learning opportunities. It is like UPSC content. If you search UPSC content in English medium, you have plethora of content. But if you find it in your regional or vernacular language, then you may be having paucity of that. Scarcity of it. Okay, some more. Sir, the dark horse batch is morning batch or evening batch? It is only morning batch only, 7 a.m. That is why that orientation session is conducted in the morning itself. राजीव रंजन एक बार मेल करना, आपकी प्रॉब्लम का समाधान कर देंगे, ठीक है. Intelligence work. Okay, so analytical reporting, interview standardization, crisis management, training development, and public interaction. So for interview standardization, conducted interviews in English maintain a standardized evaluation process. It allows assessment of candidates' language proficiency. That is a key skill for the role. So what are the extra benefits of speaking English in IB ACIO interview? First is professionalism. Second is communication skills. Third is clarity and precision. Fourth is confidence. Fifth is global perspective. Sixth is access to resources. Seventh is inter-agency communication. IB has to work with all the agencies. IB has to mingle with all the agencies. And I think many of you must be aware about what is the difference between IB and RO. What is the difference between IB and NIA? Yes or no? कितने लोगों को मालूम है? नहीं मालूम है तो हम कर लेंगे क्लास में. We will do it in the class. But yes, IB is not the front face. NIA is the front face when it comes to tackle, supervise, or prosecute the case related to terrorist activity or internal security threats. Training and development. Many advanced training programs and workshops are conducted in English only in your department, so that it opens up opportunities for further professional development. And last but not the least, you have to do many things related to documentation and reporting. Official reports and documentation are often required in English. It ensures accuracy and professionalism in written communication. So in IB ACIO, what is the marks distribution out of 100? Please note it down. And wherever you find yourself in a very weak point or Achilles heel, please take care of that. The first point is your micro expressions. If you don't know about micro expression, I'll let you know about this in our coming sessions in the next classes, next regular classes. But before that, please go and Google and check it. What is micro expression and how is it used? And why IB is chiefly concerned about micro expression, and it carries the heaviest bundle, 35 marks out of 100. Current affairs, 15 marks. National security, 15 marks. Analytical skills, 15 marks. Behavioral aspects, 10 marks. Demeanor, 10 marks. Demeanor means how you look, how you behave. You must get 10 marks each. Sahil saying, sir, I'm unable to. Yes. Riyasi case has been transferred to NIA. Yes or no? So Riyasi, if they ask you Riyasi case, they have just solved two problems in a single goal. First, internal security. Second, current affairs. Yes or no? So they might be asking you the question related to the rare combination of current affair plus internal security or national security. Okay. You will get everything in the session. So what is the minimum and maximum marks in interview? According to my knowledge, the range lies between 0 to 92. The range lies between 0 to 92. You will get 0 if you have one coat and pant and tie and shoes and leather shoes and you're looking fantabulous on the day of interview and you are doing nothing, you are speaking nothing, you will be awarded fantabulous big 0. Big bang theory likhi jayegi aapke upar. Black hole. And maximum you can get 60 to 92. But on an average, students get 75 to 82 if we consider the average marks of the interview. So please refer to my previous video where I told you what is your tier 1 score, how you can expect your tier 2 score, and if your T1 and T2 is related to 70 plus, 80 plus, 85 plus according to your category, then please work according to that and try to achieve more than 70, 75 marks in order to get the final selection. And if you want to get the selection in the first slot of training, that is scheduled on the month of, you must have to do more and more practice, more and more mock test. Okay, so this is all from my side. So if you are seriously engaging yourself, learning the basic thing about interviews, how the things are going, so We will do the keywords of phrases, self introduction, कैसे बोलना है, कैसे काम करना है, और इन सब के बारे में इंडोर प्लस आउटडोर हॉबीज कैसे सेलेक्ट करते हैं, अपनी स्ट्रेंथ एंड वीकनेस को कैसे बात करते हैं, अपनी फैमिलीज के ऊपर क्वेश्चन कैसे डेवलप करते हैं, आईबी के बारे में क्वेश्चंस कैसे पूछे जा सकते हैं, किस तरीके से आईबी और एनआईए अलग अलग है, इन्फॉर्मेशन और इंटेलिजेंस में फर्क क्या है। उसके बाद वन लाइनर क्वेश्चन के तौर पे व्हाट इज द आईबी's प्राइमरी रोल टू सेफगार्ड इंडियाज इंटरनल सिक्योरिटी। सो देयर आर मेनी क्वेश्चंस व्हिच हैव बीन asked in the last year or last interviews of ACIO. There are some one liner questions, some deeper understanding based questions, and also we will be doing some critical thinking or analytical based questions that like you suspect a colleague of leaking information, what will you do? How would you handle a situation where a powerful politician is involved in a crime? You receive a tip or information about a potential terrorist attack. What are your immediate action? How would you gather intelligence in a sensitive area without arousing suspicion? You are tasked with assessing the radicalization potential in a community. This question has been asked from a girl from Kerala last time. How would you approach it? So we will do plethora of questions, multitude of questions in our sessions per day. Okay. So how is the session? So this is all from my side. Now I will be just closing the recording and want to converse with everyone one by one. Okay, let me refresh the batch content and batch particulars once again. Okay. Okay, so you will be having many mind-boggling sessions with 2 mock interviews, complete analysis chart of this interactive ecosystem, premium Telegram channel must be there. You can find the Telegram channel link in the discussion section of the app, and every kind of ebook will be found in our resource section. So from today onward, you will get the resource section full with any one of the PDF per day. Okay. Sir, what is the meaning of demeanor? Demeanor has a meaning how you look, what you wear, how you behave. Are you fully shaved? Are you fully dressed up? Are you like the professional one? It is called the demeanor. Okay, so thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.